When people talk about holy scripture of soul music, Otis Blue is somewhere near the front pew, fanning itself with a handkerchief and singing Hallelujah. Released in 1965, this is the album where Otis Redding went from being a promising voice of Georgia to a force of nature who could turn a simple 3-minute tune into a sermon of heartbreak, grit, and raw human truth. What's remarkable is that the bulk of this record was recorded in just 24 hours. That's right. While most of us need at least a day to do laundry, Otis and Booker T and the MGs were cutting tracks that would define soul for generations. The album is a mixture of originals and covers, but Otis doesn't just cover a song, he completely repossesses it. Take his rendition of the Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. The Stones may have written it, but Otis injects it with urgency and swagger, like he's trying to squeeze every ounce of frustration from his lungs. His horn section practically shoves you out of your seat. Suddenly it's not about teenage British Enu. It's about a man clawing against the world, and you believe every word of it. Then there's Respect, which predates Aretha's legendary version by 2 years. Otis' take is raw, masculine, and desperate, pleading more than demand. Where Aretha flipped the script into an anthem of empowerment, Otis sounds like a man who knows the ground is slipping beneath him. Together, the two versions are a perfect study in how a song's meaning can shift in different hands. But perhaps the crown jewel of Otis Blue is his cover of Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come. Recorded just months after Cooke's death, Otis delivers it like a eulogy, his voice cracking with sorrow and reverence. It's haunting, tender, and reverent, yet somehow still brimming with Otis's own conviction. The originals hold just as much weight. Old Man Trouble opens the album with swampy tension, as if Otis already knows things aren't going to end well, but he's going to testify anyway. I've Been Loving You Too Long is pure emotional devastation, a slow burn ballad that somehow grows in intensity with every second. You can hear him crumble in real time, and it's absolutely breathtaking. Instrumentally, Booker T and the MGs and the Stax House Band deserves sainthood for what they pulled off here. Steve Cropper's guitar is the perfect counterpoint to Otis's wail, while Al Jackson Jr.'s drumming keeps everything locked in with surgical precision. And let's not forget the Memphis horns, who sound like they're personally escorting Otis's pain straight to heaven. Listening to Otis Blue today is like plugging into a power source that hasn't dimmed in 60 years. It's urgent, sweaty, tender, and timeless. Soul music had existed before Otis, of course, but here it crystallized into something undeniable. So in conclusion, Otis Blue isn't just a great soul record, it's the soul record. If Sam Cooke gave the genre its elegance, and Ray Charles gave it its crossover appeal, then Otis Redding gave it its raw, beating heart. So if you haven't listened to this album, check it out. Let me know what you think.